Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Celestial Farm Girl here. I hope everybody's doing awesome today. And just in case ain't nobody told you today, the creator of creation says they love you and that I love you too. And so I really want you to know that you're loved, beloved, a very important part of creation, right? A very important part. And we need to see ourselves as that. And we need to see ourselves as part of the Creator's creation, which makes us creators as well in our lives, right? So this reading today is for the Divine Feminine. I love you. Mother Earth loves you. Mother Nature loves you. The Mother of all loves you. I'm going to run real quick across this wood floor and grab that dice. Okay, I bet you hardly missed me, right? Right? You hardly knew I was gone. I hope you guys are happy today. And if you're not happy, I hope you're at peace. Okay? And I pray you guys have worked on your energy, cleansing it. I have to say I haven't cleansed mine today, but I've been working in and around nature and things like that. So I feel pretty good. I've been out checking out my flowers. Oh my God. Sunflowers are coming up everywhere. The birds have spread the seeds. They're already like that tall to that tall. Sunflowers, I love them so much. But not just that, the marigolds are everywhere. They're all coming up on their own. I've got rows down the fence and rows in front of the fence, and you know, I kept picking the weeds, and the flowers just overtook everything last year along the fence line. Oh, I'm going to make a video of it this summer. I got to show you because it's very extraordinary and takes hardly any work at all and brings such pleasure. Every day I will get a fresh bouquet, of flowers, and you didn't even notice that. If there's only a few flowers, I'll never cut them. I'll let them have their life. But if there's like hundreds and hundreds to choose from, I can't help but take in a bouquet every morning, go out, talk to the bees, the birds. Down my sidewalk, the sunflowers grow over our head. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's like walking through a jungle. And I'd love to show you guys that so you can kind of get that feeling. And nobody up and down the street does that. I live like 3 blocks from City Central. And so, but they tell me that it's beautiful. They love it. And it's better than the stickers that grow up in the bare spots, right? So, rock on. Bloom the world out. Bring your flowers to bloom. Inside and out, right? Make your world beautiful and be proud of what you do. I'm very proud of it. I'm proud that I can grow these flowers with hardly any effort whatsoever and gather up the seeds that I have. I'm getting ready to go out and scatter seeds where there are nothing coming up, and it's just going to be one giant yard of flowers. Pretty proud of that. We have Aries, and we have the South Node and 5. Wow, somebody's fired up to change their life. This is reading for the Divine Feminine. Yeah, somebody's fired up. Sometimes we got to go down into our South Node, get a little fire in our gut. Yeah, set that foot aflame, right? And what happens when you set your feet aflame and you kick somebody in the ass? Start a fire for them, right? Oh, come on, guys. I'm sorry. I just want you to know that I don't play nice with people who aren't very nice. And we have every right to stand up for ourselves, defend ourselves as women, as truth tellers, as mothers. We demand respect. And there's nothing wrong with that. We brought life into this world. We should be respected. Right? That's right. And even if you haven't brought life into this world as of this moment, there's probably a 99% chance you will. Because most women do. Not that we need a lot of children in this day and age. You know, we're kind of overrun with a lot of children that, you know, ain't even getting what they need. Not easy. Nor can you save money when you got a bunch of children, right? You just can't do it. So, but we're praying for the day, right, where our children's needs will be taken care of because they're visitors on this planet. And we will be in the mode of hospitality where Mother Earth will exude that hospitality and take care of all of her children without demanding you know, a whole lot in return. A few hours a day, working with Mother, making sure the world runs in its perfectionate best way for life kind. Because all life depends on this earth. It's not just people, it's everybody. And we all know that, don't we, Divine Feminines? We all know that. And we make sure that we speak that, right? We speak it out loud and clear. That would be the voice of the Father, I guess. Here we go. We have this double tree here. And we got the Father. The voice of the Father is an authoritarian voice. Sometimes I move into my Divine Masculine. And when I do, that's when you get, you know, it's not so much about being authoritative as it is about being a leader. Like this tree is taller than all the other trees in the forest because it's the one you see most prominent. And it's a leader among the trees. It's probably been around and fed those trees, you know, that are coming up underneath of it, and that's what mothers and fathers do. I have dyslexia, so I'm having like a hard time figuring out how the picture needs to be. Hey, you know what? Having dyslexia, I used to think was a horrible thing because it's really hard to read and stuff. But the handicap gave me a great sense of humor, and it helped me and understanding the world in a different way because I saw it backwards. I saw the world in the opposite of what everybody else saw it. And it did make me odd while I was growing up, but it also created a different vision within me. And so I appreciate now that I'm different. I didn't in the beginning, but let me tell you something. The more different you are, the better off you are. Because it means you're kind of you're thinking for yourself. You're not letting everybody else tell you what direction to go. You're looking within. You're looking for your voice. You're looking for what you love and you know what your passion is, because that's where your calling is at, right, Divine Feminines? We want to know what our calling is. We want to know what our calling is. And in order to know what our calling is, we have to look within our own selves, you know, study, you know, what do we want to say? Let's say we start with our throat chakra. You know, what do we want to say to those who are around us? Do we want to express ourselves? Do we need to ask for more respect? Do we need to ask for more love? Do we need to, you know, ask for time off, for time alone? You know, what do you need to ask for? What do you want to talk about? Okay. Well, somebody is high-spirited. I'm going with this one first. Someone is high-spirited. See that horse saddled up, his tail's raised, yeah, heads up, ready to ride, getting ready to take off and you're feeling light as a cloud. Light as a cloud. Right? Yeah, go Divine Feminine, go. You feel like you're riding on air. Beautiful pink. This could be an apple blossom. It could be an apple blossom. They look like apple blossoms. Actually, here in Washington where I live, our apples are in bloom. Yeah, we'll be having a big parade in the next couple weeks for the apple blossom parade. Yeah. And then we have, because of everything you've been through is why you feel so good right now. Those of you who have overcome, because sometimes when we pull ourselves up out of darkness, we become something different, right? We become the black cat everybody's scared of, huh? They think that we're bad luck and all that, but let me tell you something, the black cat is magical. And if people think that you've brought them bad luck, that must be because they were getting karma. Because bad luck don't fall on people. We make our own luck. Remember that, ladies. We make our own luck. Not only do we make our own luck in the world from which we live, but we actually want to make our own luck on the spiritual, metaphysical side too. We want to bring those good things into us, right? We want to bring love in. Oh my gosh, what are we going to use today? Not prepared. Guess we're going to go with this. So we like to bring in our own luck. Empress. Okay. Let us know what's going on with the Divine Feminine Collective today. Holy Spirit, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, spiritual beings, our ancestors, the love of the great Creator, God, the ethers, the ethics, just all the way around, the good surround us and show us what's on the menu today. Oh yeah, there's like 9 planets active today, so I didn't even try to interpret what's going on today. And it looks like, though, the horse is moving, right? Moving forward to innocence and love. Oh, yeah, the stars are shining. Divine Collective, Divine Feminine, you are shining. And not only are you just shining, you're looking pretty much like a powerhouse. Looks like you're holding on to your emotions there. See, I have this water right here. You're using them to empower yourself. And it looks like you're also kind of fired up, which keeps the spirit clean, right? We go to the depths and we pull up the fire of the Mother Earth by joining with her, the friction, the synergy, and we pull it up, up, up. Yeah. And then we release this consciousness that goes out into the collective. Let me see if I can get this right. The collective, right? We all share in the wisdom and knowledge all around the world. All of us are. We're all sharing, helping each other, learning from each other. I learn from you guys every day. I learn from your messages that you leave me. I've had a few of those messages left me a better human, better person. That's why you always want to express yourself and speak. Speak in your garden of love. Look at her talking to her bird. Yeah, she's got a bird there on her hand, talking to her spirit, talking to her soul, talking to herself, however you want to see that. Loving herself, planting her seeds. Look at all of her seeds blooming right here. You guys, get your seeds planted. Whether you're planting metaphysical seeds from your mind, ideas that you love and want to see come to fruition, and you're really not sure how you can do it, plant that seed through your meditation into Mother Earth. And then as you water yourself and cleanse your energy with the ethers, you water that seed with love. And you might not even be ready to begin, but because you're thinking about it and making plans over it and hoping for it, and you're watering it with love, eventually you will move towards that which you're dreaming of doing for yourself. Maybe starting a new business, maybe looking for a new lover or a friend, just reaching out to do what you want to do that's going to make your day-to-day life a beautiful blessing. Something that you love. I see my baby over there. Yeah. So it is a time to plant your garden, whether you're planting flowers out in the yard or whether you're planting metaphysical ideas that you would like to accomplish that are in your soul, deep in the earth, to take root with the Mother, the Holy Spirit, and to bring it back fruitful. Yeah, it's that time. It's planting time. It's time to get those seeds in. You know, we'll be harvesting in a few months. So, you know, plant your dreams. Plant your dreams in the Mother Earth like a seed and raise it with love until you are literally taking the action to create that dream in your metaphysical world, because we must plant in the spiritual world with ideas and imaginations and water it with love and arrangements and thinking about it, and then it begins to grow in the physical world. 8 of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nobody is ever stuck. Nobody. It looks like toilet paper. If you feel stuck or like you can't do something, which, you know, we've all been there. And even every day we face things that we want to do but can't do, right? But, you know, praying and planting dreams into the earth and asking for her blessings is something that's easy to do and takes 2 minutes, 1 minute. You know, just sending your energy down through your feet into the Mother Earth, rooting in like a tree, dropping your seed, and then pulling the energy back up into your own body. Because she has energy she shares. She shares her energy with me a couple times every day. I pull energy down, push it into the Mother Earth, then I pull energy up and pull it back up into me. It you know, some might say, oh, but you know what? Whether anybody believes it or not, I believe it. So because I believe it, it works for me. Because it's all up here. It's mind over matter. What do you believe? What do you believe? What are you capable of believing? Are you capable of breaking down old beliefs so that you can invest and plant new beliefs? Can you break down the old things and say, psh, that's in the past? I'm not going to worry about that no more. It doesn't account for today. Today I'm a new person. And so today, because I woke up brand new, I'm going to invest in creating new beliefs in my mind and in my heart and my soul, and lining them up with truth, which, you know, you reach to the tops of creation, asking for truth, and ground yourself and prepare to receive. And if you ask for, believe you'll get what you ask for. Have faith. Because if you do it without faith, it's dead. It's not going to happen anyway. 10 of Cups. You have to use faith in everything. You have to use faith for every single act you do on this planet. You either have to believe it can be done or don't even try. Don't even try. If you don't believe it, don't try. But if you got something you believe in, then start working towards that. You won't believe how good it'll make you feel. It'll change your whole life. Feel like rainbows and gumdrops and, I'm at the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find. And it comes from loving yourself, believing in yourself, investing that energy into yourself. You're worth investing into. The world. You hold the world within you. You are a portal of worlds. Anything that you dream of is possible. If you just believe that you can, then begin to plant that seed and wait for the Mother Earth to bless it. But in the meantime, as you have planted the seed and you're waiting for it to grow, start taking action. You want to be a writer? Begin to write. You want to be a tarot card reader? Get you a station and begin. And listen, most of you have a whole lot more friends than I do, okay, than I ever had in my life. So, you just take the time and you work on it as you go, and you dream it into being as you think about things and plan things and work on things. Things will begin to happen. Yeah, when you invest all that love into something that you care about, no matter what it is, get yourself out there and speak your truth and that what you believe in, and share it with all of us. Share it because it could help somebody. You just don't never know. And not only that, you make lots of friends, and just do where and go where your heart would really like to lead you. And enjoy yourself and love the journey. Don't think about the mistakes, think about the improvements. Don't worry about mistakes. There is no mistakes. Mistakes is the only way we can learn. If we don't make mistakes, we can't learn. We can't grow. We can't comprehend bigger, mindful, bigger things from looking in, from tinily only beginning, and then each time you make a mistake, you just learn a little bit more. No wonder I'm so wise. I made a lot of mistakes. 8 of Cups, there. That's too funny. Yes, I've had to walk away from a lot of things. I have left behind a lot of people, a lot of homes, a lot of situations, a lot of circumstances. And I was, a slow learner. I was a slow learner. Even when I went to school, I was in a slow learner's class, but it's not so much that really I was a slow learner. I was just very, very deep. Very deep. And I took everything very, 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 very deeply. All the hurts, all the pains, and, instead of staying around and facing those people, to me it felt safer to move away. So every time I moved away and started again, which happens sometimes we got to give up dreams and start again, but always being willing to. And, taking it on the chin, I guess they would say. Life up to this point hasn't been the easiest, simplest, or most understanding. It's been very confusing and conflicting for a lot of people, but we're here to change that, right? 9 of Cups. We're here as the Divine Feminines to boss up, figure out how we really want things to be, and step into that position and begin to change the world. A change begins at home. The change begins with you. From 8 of Cups to 9 of Cups. So the change, be the change you want to see. And teach your kids to be the children you want to see. No, I don't mean, kids are meant to be seen and not heard. Absolutely not. Let your children speak their emotions. Draw them out of your children so that they can express themselves. And take time to talk to your children and ask if anything's bothering them. And you will know, and you want them to let you know so that they don't grow up with emotional trauma. We want to make sure their emotions are healthy, and we watch for these things, not just in ourselves for healthy emotions, but we watch our children for healthy emotions. And all emotions are really healthy and healing. But if you're frustrated and angry or whatnot, yes, definitely need to speak these things out to the people whom you are angry and frustrated with, and you will not believe how good it feels. Speak your truth, even if you're crying when you say it. See how she's sitting there? She's not very happy. She's mad about something. She's carrying something she hasn't said. Yes, it's a 9 of Cups. It's right after the 8 of Cups. But she isn't healed. She isn't happy. She's got everything she wants, but she isn't happy emotionally. She's kind of resting bitch face. Yeah, she's had a lot happen to her that she's had to walk away from. But it doesn't feel good to sit there. It doesn't feel good to still fear what could happen if you allow yourself to be likable, funny, and loved. We don't want to allow people who have broken our hearts to have that kind of power over us. We do not give it to them. Even if we have to stomp our foot and stir ourselves up into a fiery situation, even if we're only just arguing with the universe and declaring our right to be and speaking our truth and releasing those emotions, because we don't want to sit around like this. We want to release that crap so we can be more like this. Because, yeah, there's anger and frustration when you have to walk away from situations where you thought you was going to be there forever. I understand that. And I also understand how important it is to allow those emotions to flow out. And if you haven't got a doctor to talk to, or a psychiatrist, or a friend, that's how I learned to be talking to myself. Take my stick, talk to the spirits, talk to the devil, talk to Satan, talk to any of them, and let them know what I thought of them all. The ex-husband always ran. He didn't stick around very long. And that's okay. I didn't really want him to. I was angry, pissed off. I wanted everybody to know that at that time. And, those who were involved in new stuff and didn't tell me, they needed to know that too. Because you don't do friends bad behind their back, especially good friends, because in the end, it will bite you in the ass. Page of Swords, that's the truth. A message. You don't allow people to disrespect and dishonor you because you're nice. That's when we pull on that black cat. That's why the black cat showed up. Spitting. If you got some spit, spit it, girl. Spit it, divine feminine. It don't mean you ain't holy or divine if you get pissed off. I hope you got a stick. I never hit nobody with my stick, but I do like to, carry it like a wand, because when we get fired up sometimes, the Queen of Wands is where we need to be. We need to be mad and burn off all the sorrow and the depression and the frustration to get pissed off. Don't hit nobody. But you might stomp around in your room. You might throw your arms in the air, and you might speak what you feel out to the universe so that God can hear you and release it. Then do 7 minutes of yoga. Drink you a great cup of raspberry tea and say, fuck it, I'm a badass. Yeah, because you are. You are. And that's the truth. But I'm telling you, release, release, release. Release what happened through the eclipses. Release the retrograde. Release. That's what it's for. It's to release. And you will not believe how much better you feel. And tell me about it. Write it down. Document it. Scribe it up. Because we were told yesterday, God said, start writing and be the scribe of your life. Write what you're going through. Put it down on paper. Your children might need to see that someday. Maybe your friends. Who knows? It might end up being a movie in 10 years. Write it down. Use your education. Benefit you for your future. Because you do got a future. Look at that. Oh, damn. The chariot. You're already moving. The moon. Yep. Chariot, the moon, Cancer. Are we in Cancer? Yes, the moon is in Cancer today. But like I said, there is so many planets, things going on. Like a lot of talk. We got expansion. We've got Uranus and rebellion. Chiron is conjunct Key, so we got healing. This is a good day for healing, so no wonder I'm doing this. I didn't even notice that. Because healing is releasing. Because you want to release so you can replace with good things, better thoughts, better feelings, better emotions. Because our emotions are built up to a place where, how is this? You will eventually run out of emotions for the situation. And then you'll move on. So use the emotions up. Use those emotions up. Intuition. Yeah, this is about swords. Close your eyes and use your intuition. Say what you need to say. Swords are words. This is also with Libra. Is that Libra? Yes, it is. And so Libra's about balancing things out. So balance yourself and enjoy yourself while you do it. There's nothing wrong if you need to get mad. There's nothing wrong in allowing yourself to release emotions that are no longer what you want around anymore. And I understand, because I spent a year of releasing emotions that I no longer wanted after the 2 years that I went through the separation. So, yeah, it'll be 3 years this July that since I found out, and I've been healing. So, it can be done. It takes time. It takes love. I'll be celebrating. This July, I got to go back and look at the video I made last July. Compare it to the one that I'm going to be making this July. And I believe in my heart that there's a big difference between now and then. I'll have to go back and look. And I think I will. Okay, guys, let's see what the last card is. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This, you will not give up. You can't give up. You can't. It's in you to do it. Planting those seeds and reaping the harvest. And, the Knight of Pentacles takes the longest to harvest. But it's the best harvest. It's the best harvest. At no age should we ever be counted out. At no age. Because we can come back from any age. I see it all over the internet. Women are standing up. We're not accepting the standards that have been put upon us all these years. We're breaking the rules. We're breaking the rules. Yeah. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself, love yourself, allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to release, allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to be full of sunshine and happiness and joy. Surround yourself with what you love and who you love and how you love. And don't let nobody judge you. You know, I have people trying to judge me sometimes in my household. They're like, oh, Mom, you're mean. I was like, oh, no, I'm not mean. I just got standards. Just because I've got standards don't mean I'm mean. It means I love my life the way it is, and I don't want no hectic or chaos brought into it. I have reached heaven on earth in my life, and I hope and pray that we can work it out to where, you know, I can help others to reach heaven on earth, and it'll spread like a disease. Remember, be the change you want to see, and don't let nothing hold you back or hold you down. Ain't nobody got control over your heart. Nobody got control over your mind. You are a powerful corridor, a door between worlds. You are the Shakti. You are the Shiva. You are that which is. You're the mother of the universe. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.